is a gifted and versatile French actress who you know from Hollywood hits like Inception and The Dark Knight Rises, and French films like La Vie en Rose, for which she won an Academy Award. She is nominated for an Oscar once again for her role as a factory worker whose job rests in the hands of her co-workers in the new film 2 Days, 1 Night. Take a look.
T'as dit à certains que c'était mieux que je sois licenciée parce que sinon ce serait eux.
J'ai jamais dit ça.
Si, tu l'as dit. Et ce week-end aussi, t'as appelé pour leur dire de pas changer d'avis.
Comment ça? Qui t'a dit ça?
Peu importe. Tu n'as pas de cœur.
Please welcome the exquisite Marion Cotillard. Now, earlier, we were reporting on how Bruce Jenner is going to sit down with Diane Sawyer, reportedly, for his first interview. What do you think of this story?
Well, I think a mom shows unconditional love is how it should be, and to support.
It was beautiful to hear Esther say that.
Yeah.
I think it'll help a lot of other kids and parents who maybe are struggling with the same.
Yeah, and I think that what you said, that, you know, anytime in your life when you realize that you need to take another way, and no matter when it is, and you just do it. I think it's beautiful, and to have the support, it's really good.
So, Marion, you're nominated for an Oscar for this film. You have an Oscar that you won for the film La Vie en Rose.
Yeah.
So what do you remember about that night, about coming here for the Oscars? And did you meet anybody that was kind of left you starstruck or dazzled when you were here?
Yeah, well, I met a lot of amazing actors that I admire so much throughout the whole journey to the Oscar. But winning the Oscar and having it from the hand of Forrest Whitaker, who I had worked with, was, I think I just jumped on him. It was so unbelievable.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was very happy that he was there, and I knew him. You know, it was kind of overwhelming, but overwhelming with joy.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you're Oscar nominated again for 2 Days, 1 Night, which is amazing. So what's that like when you get the phone call or hear? How did you hear, and what happened?
I was in Los Angeles, and I really didn't expect anything like that, so I was sleeping. And then the phone rang at 5:30, and I really couldn't believe it, but I was so happy because I wished the movie would be nominated for a foreign language movie, and when it didn't make the shortlist, I was very sad, and because it was really my dream to take them to the Oscars, and that was so unexpected that I would take it anyway when I thought it was over. So I called them, and I was so happy for the movie that had just been released, and I'm so proud of this movie. I think it deserves a lot of attention, so I'm very happy.
For Oscar night, can you ever be ready for Oscar night? I mean, are you one of these people that will prepare a speech, or you just go with the flow when you're there?
I cannot prepare a speech. I don't know. It seems weird to me to have a speech prepare and maybe not use it. So, I mean, people I work with wish I would prepare something, but I just can't.
Yeah. It
So
doesn't seem like in your personality you're presumptuous like that. You just kind of so delightful.
But what about what you wear and all that?
Well, I don't know yet. It's going to be Christian Dior Couture because
You're the face of Christian.
yeah, and I've been working for them for years, and I love them so much. And but I don't know yet what it's going to be.
Well, let's talk about the movie. Okay, 2 days, 1 night. Very interesting movie. Can you explain the plot?
Well, it's the story of this woman who went through a very deep and serious depression, and she's just recovered, and she has this very bad news that this absurdity of the head of the factory who decided to ask her co-workers to decide if she would come back, and they would have to give up their bonuses or half their bonuses, which they really need, and she would lose her job, and she's gonna go and see all of them and beg for them to choose. I mean, to make a choice that is very hard for them, but then she can raise her family because it's a matter of that. I mean, giving food to her kids and also having a being useful in this society, which is important to all of us.
It sounds so powerful. Now, you have a 3.5-year-old son, Marcel.
Yeah.
And you travel back and forth between France and the United States.
I do.
So is he speaking both languages, English and French?
No, he speaks French, and he might get some English, but I know he doesn't get everything because when I want to say something and I don't want him to understand, I speak English.
Keep that in your hip
He
pocket.
will want to speak English to understand. That's my way of getting him there.
Motivating him. Well, congratulations once again, and good luck on Oscar night. Marion Cotillard, everybody. 2 days, 1 night is now in theaters. We'll be right back.